Hello, my name is Jack Blade and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. We are going to play The Last Starship today. And what that means is, well, it's anyone's guess. I've seen a few videos about this game and it looked really cool. It felt like a factory builder layered on top of a like survival, or not necessarily survival, but like starship builder management open world kind of thing. And I kind of wanted to try it out. What do we even call it? We have a choice of game modes here. Boldly Go, which I assume is the story. Let's see what it say. Embark on a new journey driven through our story-driven sci-fi episodes. Okay. And then we have Survival. Stay one step ahead of a devastating anomaly for as long as you can. That feels more like STL. We're gonna go with the Boldly Go story mode here. It is the 23rd century. Humanity has colonized the stars. Millions now thrive on distant worlds, living hundreds of light years from Earth. As space becomes the new frontier, an era of unprecedented exploration and expansion unfolds. Powerful corporations dominate entire regions, but beyond their reach lies uncharted territory, filled with untold mysteries and boundless opportunities. The CEO of the Interstellar Mining Corporation has issued a daring challenge. Build a Stargate powerful enough to reach our nearest galaxy. With the trillions in funding up for grabs, the stage is set for fearless adventurers to forge their own path in the cosmos. Will you rise to the challenge and chart your own course among the stars? Maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't thought about this. Yeah. Okay, is that our ship? No, wait, I remember from videos. That's not our ship. That's like a shuttle. And it is docking with... That is our ship. I remember that. Ooh. I like the music. Welcome to our new home. Okay. Reactor seems to be on. He's doing blinking and stuff. 2 megawatts. Okay. The reactor is activated. We are now generating power for our ship. We now need to provide a breathable atmosphere for our crew. This is done with an air duct. Install an air duct somewhere near the reactor. Air duct. Air duct needs oxygen in the same way as the reactor needs fuel. We can use an oxygen loader to provide oxygen. Okay. So assume... Yep. And we do the same thing with this one. Provide oxygen, install an oxygen loader, and then I assume there's gonna be a pipe. Yeah, pipe. We should give our engines a small test flight to maneuver our ship. Switch to tactical mode by clicking the highlighter button or pressing T. That or T. Whoa, everything changed. Can directly control our engine throttle from here. Try increasing engine throttle with this control. Okay, so I can do that. I can also press 0 or plus. Okay, so that's maximum or 0. Okay. And that increases our evasion. Okay, the faster we go, the more evasion. We can also turn the ship by left-clicking in tactical mode the direction we wish to travel. Okay, so if I do... We can send our ship to a specific location by right-clicking. Now that our ship is up and running, we need to earn our way. We can complete contracts for financial rewards and reputation. Open the contract screen to see a list of available contracts. Oop. We have a transport passenger contract. Click it to see the details. Here, there's a group of 24 civilians who are looking for safe transit. Their destination is in this sector. Drop them off at a star system NG2. Your ship will need enough free cabins in your habitation deck. How do I know that, though? This mission has been assigned a difficulty rating of 1. Payment will be 48,000. I have 300,000. Contract requires equipment engine. Contract... It says I have 24 free cabins, so let's accept that. Be delivered to the Procyon by shuttle. Oh, yeah, okay, that's the shuttle from the video that I remember. The one that we saw in the start of the... when we started a new game. Let's see what it's... like, what happens. Alright, alright. We need faster than light travel. Okay, so we don't have that built in. Unfortunately, this ship's not equipped with its own FTL drive. We need to buy one and set it up. Open the trade screen to purchase an FTL drive and some FTL charges. Okay, so that's the trade. And items on the propulsion. Select that category. Okay. Add one FTL drive to order by clicking on the entry in the list. So I'm gonna do a mission that gives me 48,000 by paying 150,000. That sounds reasonable. Fuel charge per jump. Add 5 FTL charges to the order as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 160,000 so that I can make 48. Great. Confirm. And then a shuttle will deliver. So it's like there's no instant transfer. Everything is like a physical item that has to be moved between the ships in the game. Yes, I am on purpose driving people insane by not putting it in the middle. Now drag out a storage zone near to the FTL drive. So if I do this... Okay, that makes sense. The crew will now move all the FTL charges into this zone. All passengers have been delivered to the Procyon. Procyon? I don't know how to pronounce that. Tell me in the comments. And our FTL drive is operational. We must now plot an FTL jump to their destination. Open the sector map. So, compass looking thing. Oh, god damn it. I remember this, dark mode. This is a map of all the systems in the sector. Our ship and our space station are located in the middle where the map is marked, you are here. Set a course to the destination labeled transport passengers by clicking on it. So if I click there, so the ship's now started moving by itself. And prepare the FTL to make the jump. Okay, so now we can see the bar going up. What? Like, it takes a long time though. Oh. Did it turn too far? Okay, there we go. Click the jump button to jump to hyperspace. We have arrived at the destination system. Click the deliver. Shuttle will be dispatched to collect the passengers. I assume that's one coming in right now. Damn, what's that? That was cool. Alright, nice. Okay, and they're coming from the ladder. So I assume there's different floors, but how do I see different floors? Construction, editor. So this is how I change how my ship looks. Trade, contracts, power grid. Alright. That's just the FTL menu. So that's the sector map. Recipes? Oh, I can cook food? No, not those kind of recipes. Okay. Okay, so it's production recipes. It's... okay. Research. Okay. So there's tech tree. How big is it? It's not super big, but... let's see, what do we have on it? Recycling, hydroponics, atmospheric processing, logistics. I like logistics. Huge tanks, medium tanks, storage crates, loaders, interstellar logistics. What is that? Oh, we have that unlocked already. Okay. Or no, we don't. It has to be yellow to be unlocked. Okay. And they cost 1 RP. I assume that's research points, not roleplay. You will now be paid the fee and also receive points toward your humanitarian rating. Okay. So it's like a level, giving access to more difficult and lucrative missions. Okay. We've covered the basics. You've learned how to install equipment on your ship and how to navigate space. The career you choose is now up to you. There are many opportunities to choose from, and you'll learn more as you work. Open the contracts board. Many different types of contracts are now available to you. However, you must stay alert, Captain. There are reports of even more lucrative opportunities that you'll have to find by yourself. Keep an eye out for special systems on the map. You never know who or what you may find there. So, okay. There's a mission called Black Hole Sun, I think? Or is it a place called a Black Hole Sun? Like if I do... Okay, no, so it's a mission. Black Hole Sun, a wolf in sheep's clothing. The trouble with the... What did it say? Tidlets. Okay, I did not read Tidlets. I read something completely inappropriate. We're by ourselves now. I am very curious, right off the bat, with... Let's see... The logistics of things. Oh, wait! We're getting a call! Do I click it? I click it? Okay. My name is Commander Harkin, and I'm the Chief of Private Security for the sector. There is a crisis underway, Captain. Commercial vessels are going missing all across the sector. I suspect foul play, and I need your help to investigate. Okay, do we have like a pre-existing relationship, or is it just because like I'm the only ship in this? Like, I don't know. Or am I the last starship? We've received reports of a shipwreck nearby. I believe it to be the wreckage of the Interstellar Prospector, a large commercial vessel that went missing yesterday. Travel to the shipwreck and look for a black box flight recorder in the wreckage. This device will contain a log of their final moments. Well, that's dark. To collect the flight recorder, you'll need to install a drone bay and at least one logistics drone. Oh, there's some logistics. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted to check out. You can buy them from any shipyard or colony. Am I not in a shipyard? I think okay, we're in it, so shouldn't I be able to buy it here? I assume it's in logistics. Drone bay. That's one of the things we needed. Can I buy more than one thing at the same time? Yeah, I remember I did that before. Whoa, that's loud. Holy crap, you're loud. Chill, man. There's a bunch of cool stuff here. So fabricators, assembly tables, hydroponics garden, so I can grow food? Or it requires compost and water and seeds to get things started. Okay. Chemical labs, refineries. Okay, there's a bunch of cool stuff in here. Hyperspace scoop. The hyperspace scoop sits at the front of a starship and faces the direction of travel. During hyperspace, a strong magnetic field is projected forward, drawing in large volumes of interstellar matter. The isotopes gathered this way can be refined into FTL fuel. Okay, so I can technically make my ship entirely self-sufficient. Okay. At least with FTL stuff. I don't know with the rest. What does this do? A large exterior event that sucks in gases from space. Many gases found in nebulas can be used to produce resources like fuel, FTL charges, and explosives. So I can at least make the propulsion stuff. Would be cool if we can like fix... Because I assume we have resources. We have oxygen. We have water. Food. We're low. There's very little food. We don't seem to be using those. 15. Water we use 100. And then... People are dehydrated? No, they've drunk. Fuel seems to be good. Like, it's going down, but very slowly. And then we have our FTL charges. Okay. But we're looking for a logistics drone. Okay, that's a logistics drone. What do they cost? 3,000? And I'm assuming this means that there's 7 on board? Like, 7 we can buy? So if I buy... Let's buy 5. I think that's decent to start with. I don't know if we can fit 5. I don't know what, like it says that 2 ports. The equipment is required to launch logistics drones from your ships. Drones can gather resources to salvage from space, then bring it back to the ship through the drone bay. One drone bay can launch multiple drones. Multiple drones, okay, but it doesn't say how many exactly. So let's just, let's go, what is this? Let's start with 5. What's this stuff out on the right side of the screen, by the way? Exterior? Ah! That's the layers. This is the ship. Habitation. That's habitation. Okay, so I have 59 cabins and I have 681 sewage. Ew. Atmosphere is green all over the place. Jobs. Currently not telling me anything. Schematic. And okay, and then I get that view. Okay, okay. How do I get back to normal? And do I just... Okay, so I can turn off the layers. So I need to install these things. That's here. Install drone bay. Where do we want the drone bay? It's gonna be here. And I'm assuming that needs power. Let's check. Yep. So, cables. Gonna do this. Not gonna be in the way. Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, it checked off. So, and these are our drones. So let's prepare our jump there and see how it goes. I have no idea how well this is gonna work. I have no idea if if I've done it correctly. We're ranking up in trade. That's nice. And then if we jump now. And we started our wolves in sheep's clothing. That is the mission. Okay, it says up top. Okay, I missed that. What happened? Where's that flag? Oh! Okay, so tactical view was T. Oh, wait. Incoming call. The flight recorder should be near the derelict interstellar prospector. Move towards it so that your drones can pick it up. Okay. So, tactical, and if I right-click, it should go here, right? Okay, so at least 3 drones are out at the same time. 4 drones. And it's dropping stuff off. So all the drones are out now, as I can tell. Yeah, all 5 drones. Okay, so it can at least handle 5 drones. Oh! You've recovered the flight recorder. Bring it to me. I'm on board the Vanguard. Sending our location now. New objective. Return the flight recorder to Commander Harkin. And they are here. Okay. But is there not more loot? Like, it's picking up more stuff. Oh, there's dead bodies. They're just sleeping. They like the cold. So, right now, can I see... What? Fuel supply interrupted? How is the fuel supply interrupted? Okay, so now the ship's back online. Something was off there. There seems to be like a delay between when a fuel can, like 1,000 fuel, when it runs out and before they fill it back up, it goes down. Can I fix that somehow? I think I saw, wasn't it, if I look in here, yeah. I have a track, I have a sofa, I have a small tank. Let's try this out. We're gonna put the small tank. I'm just gonna put it here to try it out. And then I'm gonna put a pipe. Can I put that on the same system, or do I need to make like a separate? If I just do this. Okay, that works. Alright. So it's filling up. It's emptying the tank. If I configure is load, unload. Okay, so I can take things out, I can put it in, or I can just tell it to stop entirely. How much does one small tank hold? I don't know that. Return the flight recorder to Commander Harkin. Okay, at least this works. I'm gonna move that later. I have the dismantle thing, so I can do that. But for now, let's just see if this prevents this thing. Yeah, okay, that worked. So they need to put in a new one, nothing went down, and this just keeps filling up. Okay. So now I just need to keep an eye on if this is running low. Or, well, technically I should be keeping an eye on if I'm running low here. Idle crew. They don't have a lot to do. Let's jump, I guess. We need to jump to Commander Harkin, prepare jump. This seems to be working. I'm assuming I'm still in like some kind of tutorial mission. It was hella purple here. Hella purple. Return the flight recorder to Commander Harkin. Deliver. I'm not moving. Is that it? That's a huge ship. Holy crap. Can I see inside it somehow? Like, that's my ship, I'm assuming. If I click here? No, I can't see anything. Damn, that's a big boat. That's a big space boat. I want that big space boat. Give me that big space boat. Thank you for returning the flight recorder, Captain. We are on the grip of a major crisis. Commercial vessels laden with valuable cargo are being targeted and destroyed. These vessels are under our protection, but often lack any serious defenses, and barely have a chance to send out a distress call before they are plundered. This is a calculated assault on the free market trade and industry within this sector and cannot be allowed to continue. Okay. I'm sending you the coordinates of 2 more stricken vessels, pinpointing their last known locations before they went dark. We need you to travel to the wreckage of each of these ships and collect whatever evidence you can. The primary objective is the safe recovery of their black box flight recorders, which will contain a log of their final moments. Okay. Here are the coordinates of the 2 shipwrecks we need you to visit. Ah, okay. So I go here to return them. Flight record from US, from UMC Celestial Hauler. The 4th vessel to be targeted managed to send out a distress call. Local security forces responded too late and found nothing but the destroyed fuselage, with a presumed loss of all crew. This is the only image they managed to send before the transmission went dead. So that looks like a Klingon warbird. Are we at war with the Klingons? Let's go with cargo. And let's see if can I just make a storage area like here? Like so? Can I make it bigger than that? Can I have it down? Okay, yeah, okay, so the walls are covering available floor space. Good to know, good to know. But yeah, that's gonna be a big cargo area. It says cargo here, I think, so that's what we're going to be assuming. And then let's go to the UMC Infinite Horizon first. Oh, we only have 2 FTL charges left. We might need to buy more. Can we buy more in this system, or... No, it's grayed out. Yep. Meteor shower. Okay, let's be fast. I don't know if that's dangerous to us, or how dangerous it might be. Whoa! Okay, so it can hit things at least. Just please don't hit us. Oh, we got it? We got it? Let's move immediately. Let's go here. Prepare jump. Okay, we need to wait for the drones to get back in. Is there a way for us to, like, defend? Can we get shields? Or is there, like, we saw bullets and stuff before. Can we have, like, point defense? Or, like, something to can we just blow them up? Jump. This is where we needed to pick up the wreckage stuff as well, so that's perfect. It seems like the travel times adjust depending on how far we need to go. That's cool. So I can collect wreckage if I click that button. Let's do that. Commander Harkin, they're sending the recovered wreckage to your ship, the Procyon cruiser now, or Procyon, I don't know how to pronounce that. It will arrive soon by shuttle. You need to store it somewhere on board. Once you've collected all the ship wreckage, bring it to me along with the flight recorders. I'm on board the Vanguard, sending our location now. New objective, return the wreckage to Commander Harkin. 0 out of 80. Okay. So we're getting the wreckage. And yeah, they seem to just be stacking it up. Okay. But I also need to trade. Can I do it at the same time? So if I go here, can I buy another 5? How will that work now? Will I get a second shuttle? Like, how is that gonna affect things? No, am I getting my FTL charges straight up? Okay, so they just teleport in as long as there's a shuttle at my... Okay, so that's good. So that means if I'm smart, I can time purchases with, like, mission deliveries and stuff. UMC Celestial Hollow. Let's actually, before we go, I'm gonna pause so I can look at this without feeling stressed. They have a defense category here. Gatling gun. Close range rapid fire system primarily designed for defense against incoming fighters and ordnance. The Gatling gun excels at destroying fast moving targets at close range but lacks the punch to penetrate armored targets. Fighters and ordnance. Does that also include meteors? Or do I need something bigger, like a railgun? Or is it just not possible? An extremely accurate and long-range weapon system that fires a solid slug of metal. The railgun is a precise weapon that can penetrate through whole armor and destroy equipment inside the target ship. However, the weapon draws huge amount of energy to recharge after every shot. Okay, and then we have cannons. A medium-range weapon system that launches a barrage of explosive shells at the target. Cannon shells are excels at dealing area of effect damage to an enemy ship and will shred whole armor. Okay, so they're great at taking on the whole. This is like for internal damage. Munitions bench. A workbench where skilled crew members can fabricate different forms of ammunition for ship weapon systems. Uses metal and explosives to produce bullets, railgun slugs, cannon shells, etc. So I can manufacture that stuff. Okay. Weapons control center, a terminal where weapons officer can control multiple weapons at the same time. Do I need that for them to be used? Or... I'm assuming that at some point the tutorial is gonna tell me. Okay. Let's skip this for now. I'm trying to pull myself back here. I'm trying to make sure that I don't get ahead of the tutorial mission, so I don't miss or like skip part of the new player experience. Damn, that took up a bunch of space. That's a lot of stuff. Pew! We're here. What do we have around us? Oh, up there. There seems to be another ship looting. Let's go into tactical and right click. We're getting a call. Got my hands on something you might be looking for. A recording of the screams and static from the ship's final moments. You want it. I know it. Scavenger's Right says it's mine. Luckily for you, you can have your precious data so long as I get my finder's fee. It'll cost you 20,000 for the secrets. Cross me, it'll be the last mistake you make. I have no weapons on me, so I can't say go F yourself. Do we want... like... We don't have much of a choice, do we? Okay, let's pay him 20,000 and just hope that we get enough pay from Commander Harkin to that it makes sense. Funds received, pleasure doing business. We'll drop your flight recorder out to cargo hold and be on our way. That's the flight recorder. One of the drones went for it, I think. Yep. Picking it up, coming back in. Boom. So now we have both of the flight recorders and all the wreckage. Booty boo. What's gonna happen now? Is the big ass ship gonna come around again? Oh yeah, it is. It seems to have like extra like control, like altitude controls on the ship that's like turning it. Like you can see. I would love to see what those are and how do I get my hands on them? Because I only have the engines back here, right? It might make the ship easier to maneuver. Alright. Come up here and dock to me, big boy. Oh, it's a bit shy. It's a bit shy. Okay, there we go. And now it's just moving everything over. All of my crew are doing their best to just chuck it over to the other ship. Can I just speed this up? How fast does it go? Times 2, times 5, and times 10. Holy okay. Done, I guess? Holy crap, that went fast. My logistics ranking went up again. Okay. We've analyzed the black box recordings and the evidence is already pretty clear there's a pirate vessel out there somewhere preying on high-value commercial vessels. Yes, we saw it. It's a Klingon warbird. Boom, yeah, Klingon warbird. Big ship. It's another grainy photograph, but this is all we have to go on. This is without a doubt the vessel responsible for all this death and destruction. We need to find a way to track them down and destroy them. We will be in touch soon, Captain. In the meantime, we suggest you tend to your ship. Singular, ship. You're overestimating my net worth. If you've taken damage, you can repair the hull at any shipyard. Use the funds we've sent to upgrade your defenses. Okay, a Wolfson ship loading is completed. I got 200,000, but I'm still down. Technically, I have gotten 2 payments. One for 48,000 and one for 200,000. So, for me to be profitable, I started with 300k. I would need to have 548,000 or more for me to be profitable. Or like break even. Okay, so can we just fly around like we want to now? With the deep space industrialists. I like that. Let's go. Prepare jump. Can we be deep space industrialists? I do want to get to some factory building. Alexander James Ellistar. That's a cool name. Ellistar. My name is Alexander James Ellistar, and I'm the chairman and founder of AGE Industries. I have a business proposition for you. If you would be interested in setting up a production facility for me, I believe with some luck and a good deal of hard work we can both make substantial returns. I do appreciate that, because currently I am not in any way, shape or form in the black. I am completely in the red. So please give me a call to discuss the details. But you've just called me. Call Alexander about the production facility. But you just called me. Hello? Okay, call X. Captain, perhaps you're already aware, but there are big plans underway within this sector. There are designs to build something incredible. A transportation system with a near infinite range, requiring state-of-the-art manufacturing and industry. A Stargate big enough for our most massive fleets, shuttling humanity between galaxies as if they were nothing but neighboring stars. A new multi-galactic era for humanity. I mean, that would be cool. In all my years, I've never known so much capital to be allocated to one project. Well, you do seem old, so I figure that's a statement made with merit. There is a golden opportunity here for us, but the barriers to entry are high. I have the assets, the capital, and the facilities that we need to fulfill the Andromeda Project's massive ambitions. Sadly, my days of running the shop floor in person are long behind me. I need a floor manager, somebody who will oversee the day-to-day operations for me. And my years of experience have taught me to spot talent when I see it. When did you spot me? Are you spying on me? Here's my proposal. I'll provide the factory station and the seed capital, so you are fully funded. You'll set up the production facility for me and oversee day-to-day operations and manufacturing parts for the Andromeda Project to their specifications. You're feeling shady. Somehow, something feels off here. We'll split the profits 50-50. Yeah, I believe it when I see it. I'm believing when I say there will be plenty to go around. I don't have any other option but to accept, and I get to build factory, I think. So let's accept. I have a yeah. Wonderful news. I'm very happy you've agreed to partner with me on this. My factory space station is in position nearby, ready for us to use as our base of operations. Where? Whoa. We got teleported. This is the AGE Foundry, a wonderful industrial facility perfect for our needs. I'll just need to provide you with some access codes so you can assume control of the facility. Look at that. For years, I manufactured engines and FTL drives right here for every fleet that passed through the sector. It's really fallen into disrepair. Your first job is to send over a skeleton crew and establish basic power generation and life support. I had the previous crew box up some of the usable equipment. You should find the parts you need are already in storage. Add crew to the station. Install a reactor. Install air duct. Pressurized facility. Incoming call. Captain, we're ready to continue our hunt for the pirate vessel. I'm busy with building a factory. Please meet me at the marked location. You can wait. I'm building a factory. Travel Commander Harkin. Yeah, you can wait. You just made me pay a bunch of money. This guy's telling he will give me a bunch of money, so I will figure that out first. How do I add crew to the station? Can I send crew over, or can I let's try. Can I where is that? It's this one, right? So can I, if I go there? Alright, well, we are out of video time for this episode. I will be recording multiple episodes, so I'm gonna record the first 3 episodes. And if you guys want to see more than those 3 episodes, it is going to be up to you guys. You need to show some love for this. You need to show me that you want to see more of this. Yeah, let's continue this in episode 2.